Sports, Food, and Sports. I'm the executive producer, Coach Koran Godwin. And as you see, we have the host here, Stephen Bardo. Stephen, how you doing?
You know how I'm doing, brother. It's good.
Oh, man.
It's good.
I'm actually located in the D.C. area, so I get to do all the behind-the-scenes type of activities. But now we're here together in Atlanta, and I've been salivating from afar, just watching the edits of the food. But you've been tasting the food. How has it been? How has the food been after 15 episodes?
Hey, man, it's been a little shocking, actually, Koran, because I'm expecting to at least get a dud somewhere. But all the restaurants we've been to, you know, those are actual reactions that I'm having to the food. I'm not embellishing. I've really been surprised and impressed with the quality of food and the experience, because I'm a kid in the candy shop, man. You know, I'm a professional eater. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have the culinary language, but I'm picking it up.
There you go.
I don't know the techniques, but I'm listening. So I'm having a blast, man.
Now, what have been some of your top restaurants, not in any order, but what just stands out to you as far as restaurants and unique food?
You know, the thing of it is that we've had some restaurants have been similar, but we've had a nice little mix as well. So from a larger standpoint, from having several levels, I'd say the Roby was really good. You know, that was excellent because there was great views in that building. There was some good food on the first level. There was a nice second level lounge, and the Cabana Club was off the chain. It makes you feel like you're in Miami. Jacques Grill, the food was excellent. Jamaican food in Hyde Park. Majani in South Shore, the vegan spot, because people that want to eat vegan and have different choices, is very tough for a lot of vegans to get consistent, quality, good food. So I like that. I mean, honey butter fried chicken was off the chain.
I was about to say that, because that was so unique for me, because I'm looking at it and I'm seeing the closeness of the food and the texture of the food, and your reaction when they put that honey butter on the chicken, which I've never heard of before.
Right.
I'm sure you probably haven't either.
Right.
And you said that's some of the best chicken you ever had. I said, wow, I got to taste it. I got to come to Chicago.
I mean, like, you know, you do, because Koran, we're all boys, little kids inside, right? I never got to put any butter on my chicken, right? You know what I'm saying? I couldn't do extra stuff, you know, because mom had restrictions. So to get to do that, it's fun. It's kind of childlike for me to try something new. And, you know, the explosion of that honey butter and the fried chicken combined, that was fun, man.
There you go. And for those of you who are wondering how this all came together, Stephen and I were just talking about, you know, his skill set and talent. And I know him personally, so I get to talk to him on the phone, and this guy is hilarious. You know, so when we came together with this concept of doing a food review show, I thought it was perfect because he lives in Chicago. Chicago's known for food and sports. He's already known in the sports world, being that he played in the NBA, and most notably, point guard for the Flying Illini. That's tremendous. How has the response been for you in Chicago, being that you starred for Illinois and Flying Illini? Have chefs noticed you? Do they have any memories of you? What's the connection?
Well, you know, in terms of when we shot in Atlanta at 55th and Park, he was a Chicago native. At Peach's Restaurant, the chef there was a Chicago native that played high school basketball. So, you know, in Chicago, Koran, as you well know, basketball is really part of the fabric of the city. It's highly important. There's tremendous bragging rights involved. There's tremendous history and layered texture to it. And so to encounter those chefs who have had not only playing experience, but also have knowledge of the game and whatnot, that's been pretty cool.
Man, and I'm just sitting back and I'm actually learning. You know, every episode, I feel like I'm learning something new.
Okay.
What are some of the things that you learn as it pertains to food? You know, some things that you may not have known or you picked up from a chef. I know you were talking to Chef James today. We're right here in 55th and Park in Atlanta right now. And what are some of the stuff you just picked up?
You know, to use lime juice and different things to take the gaminess out of meat. It's almost like using change of pace when you play basketball. Sometimes you need it, you know, with the oysters, sometimes you need to hit it hard fast and then pull it back and let it finish in a much lower heat. Different things like that, nuance. things of that nature. So that's kind of been the biggest thing, because I didn't really know that I was this detailed about food. I just knew I liked how food tastes, but I'm a kid-like, man, about finding these little things that these chefs do, because I'm gonna go to the crib and try.
Yeah, there you go. And I'm seeing your maturation as it pertains to just being comfortable in the food. I know I kind of took you out of the box, so to speak, but you responded very well. Let's talk about before, when I initially pitched the idea to you, for you to be the next, African American Anthony Bourdain, so to speak. I mean, that's what I was asking for.
Right.
What was your thought process when I presented that to you?
It was kind of funny because, Koran is very good at what he does. And, Koran was very nice in the way he described, because I was heckling him for years trying to get him to work with me. And so he came up with this brilliant concept. And I think anytime, Koran, when you do something new, there's always a little voice in the back of your head like, man, what the hell are you doing? Like, you think you can pull this off? Like, how you gonna do this?
Yeah.
But then it was like, okay, Koran believes in me, and he's successful at what he does. So I was like, you know what? Let me push this voice to the side and go ahead and give it a shot. And I tell you, man, the response has been very surprising.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
That's right there.
That's been really surprising.
Give me examples of you in Chicago and the response that you've seen off of camera. Just being in the neighborhood and people. Just give me some examples.
Man, I've been on the South Side, and I'll go back to Ja Grill, my favorite restaurant, and people have come up and said to me like, yo, man, that show here was nice. I'm watching the other ones, like, what you doing next? I've been to food festivals, so to speak, in Chicago. One in particular, a couple weeks ago, I was walking, and I usually get stopped because of the flying Illini or my work on college basketball. The guy's like, yo, man, I think I've seen you before. And I'm thinking like, okay, whatever. All right, let me figure out what it is. He's like, yo, that food show was good. And I'm like, yo, like, for real? So that's weird.
Yeah.
I'm used to it for different reasons.
Yeah, because you're 6'6".
But it's weird.
Yeah.
But it's refreshing.
Definitely.
So it shows me that we've got market penetration.
Yeah.
The question, man, like, you come up with this concept, and it looks like you're brilliant, and it looks like a lot of the other things that you've done, you've been very successful. How does your mind work to come up with this kind of concept?
Well, for me, I'm always looking for a white space as someone that has actually grown up with the internet.
Okay.
You figure, I was a teenager in '96 when the internet first hit, and I kind of grew up with everything, and I was one of the first guys in '06 to actually put a basketball training video on YouTube. YouTube started in '05, about Valentine's Day, and at that point in time, I'm just learning on the fly. So I feel like I was born at the right time, where I'm embracing technology, I'm embracing branding, I'm embracing marketing. So for me, I'm always looking for the white space and how can I be different from what's out there. Mm-hmm. And one of the ways of ultimately separating yourself is being able to find beachfront property, right? And that means that we're developing a lane and we're getting this first, but we're doing something first.
Okay.
So I'm an inventor. I've been into ball hog gloves, I've been into the decone. So my mind is always looking at the landscape of something and then looking at ways I can either improve it or create a new lane or create something new. So in your situation, when you first approached me about helping you out, doing some branding, consulting, and marketing, I had to look at things through your lens. I can't look at it through my lens. I got to look at Steve Bardo, obviously tremendous talent on air. Fox Sports, Big Ten Network, like you've been on those platforms, and I can kind of see that there's personality there that we can draw out. And looking at the landscape of just food, I mean, when you look at your background, I'm saying, okay, here's a gentleman from Chicago, actually from Carbondale, but when it comes to Chicago food, I want to know about it, because I don't know. I've been to Chicago probably 2 times, and I haven't been able to dive into that culture. Just you doing the show and me being able to see the edits and being able to review and do the final approvals and looking at the demands and additives and stuff, I'm learning about the fabric, I'm learning about the culture, and it separates you. And we did the first episode of Big Jones.
Oh, wow.
And And you talk about getting over 100,000 views, and you talk about someone noticing you at a party or a festival from just one episode. Said, we got something here. So that's how my mind works. I gotta find the white space. If I can find beachfront property, I'm there.
That's what's up. I love the terminologies too, man. Beachfront property, white space. These are terminology that you're incorporating that everybody can. When they hear beachfront property, like, oh, I can see that. So I dig that. I dig that a lot. Where would you like to see the show go?
Man, there's so many different opportunities that can come from a show like this. Obviously, the TV network can have some interest in pick it up. Or OTT, Netflix. Or you can just stay on a platform that just appreciates you, where you can actually reach your audience. For me, there's a tremendous branding play for you. Already, like you said, people in Chicago are embracing it. There are people that don't even know that you play basketball.
That's true.
That is crazy. That's effective branding, and you can actually, start something new and people forget. Like every now and then I see a Greg Anthony, I forget. That's UNLV. That's New York Knicks. Because that means he's good at what he does. So being in a project, I just feel like it's organic because you see your personality. You're already on air personality, and you're good at what you do. So it's like it's just hanging together.
And so y'all can see he ain't new to this, he's true to this. 2006 on YouTube, folks couldn't spell YouTube back in 2006. So this gives you a little insight to why Koran, pretty much everything he's touched has turned very, very successful. So I'm happy to be a teammate now and to work together. And the fact that we're kindred spirits, because hoopers, man, there's that special thing. If we were both gridiron cats, football guys, there'd be that special thing that there's a language that he and I can speak. Can you talk more about that, Koran, about the synergy and everything?
So I think that our passion for basketball brought out our work ethic, and I found that what we love about the sport is actually getting the job done, executing. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, we want to execute.
Gotta score, man.
You gotta put the ball in the hole, man.
You gotta put it up to score.
Yeah. Right. You gotta shoot it.
Gotta shoot it.
That's the other thing. I think that you and I, we aren't afraid to fail.
Right.
And I actually believe in failing forward. I learned so much. Yeah. So I think that's part of our synergy, and I think it's special. As two young African American guys that actually have an intergenerational relationship. Because the internet has just broke things down so much. And I mentioned to you that the other day, I had something wrong with my iPhone. I go to research it on YouTube. I'm listening to a 7-year-old teach me how to unlock my phone or how to get around this and that. And I embraced it because he's a practitioner.
He knew what he was talking about.
He knew what he was talking about. And I think that the world has changed, and I think that people that are older have to embrace people that are younger. And I think that's what we're doing. I communicate, I'm 38, I communicate people that are 25, 26. Because they're in it. They're in the game.
Yes, they are.
I need that information. I have something to learn from them, they have something to learn from me. So you got the wisdom and you got the information. We're in the information age. So I think that, that synergy that we have is just priceless. What do you think makes our chemistry special?
I think what you were saying in terms of not really caring what people think, you know what I'm saying? How important that is, because we're trying to we fall in love with the process. So the process is fun, man. To be able to go and communicate with the people, and then to learn stuff, to taste food, to interact. You're out in the marketplace. So when you push against the marketplace is gonna respond. It's just how hard you're pushing up against the marketplace. And so that's been, for me, I like new business opportunities. I like things that we can control. Like, this is one of the few things that I think that I've really had a lot of control over. And I think that it's kind of reflective in the way that I kind of like my personality. Because I haven't done that on any other platform like that.
It's a great time to be alive. And I just love to grow with like-minded people that can execute. If you can execute, and you have character, we can do it. My motto And what I teach my guys as I'm training guys is God first, work until. So that has to do with dedication, discipline, but most importantly, mastery. And I want all the guys that are around me to kind of take on that philosophy that it's not a set amount of hours to success. You know, we do it until, you work until you finish it. And that execution is priceless. To feed you guys with content, and hopefully we make you hungry. I didn't say that before. My goal as executive producer is to make you guys hungry. You know, so let me know we're doing a good job, and we love your feedback and your comments because, as you know, basketball. You know, we're doing food. So if there's something that you want to see the texture, you want to see the food, you want to see the close-ups, you want to see more about the chef, like whatever it is, leave it in the comments, and also recommend restaurants. You know, tag them so they see it, and they'll be able to see the show, and then that makes it easier for us to go ahead and reach out to them. So, any parting words?
Until next time, peace.
Please, God first, work until.